Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for your faithful support and prayers for us here in Gadignan, France, just outside of Bordeaux. Like you, we're experiencing some very interesting times right now with the coronavirus, and the Lord is sustaining us and giving us peace and joy in our hearts in the midst of what could be considered a bit of craziness, but we know that He is in control and He is good and always taking care of us. I really just wanted to share a few things with you, actually, in the context of the coronavirus and what we have going on for our family. I actually have been sick for a few days. I've had a moderate fever, nothing too high, more flu-like symptoms. So we've just been waiting it out, seeing what develops with that. I haven't been experiencing respiratory difficulties, so we don't have any reason to think that it's the coronavirus, but we are keeping an eye on my symptoms and being careful that I'm not around the kids a lot and everything right now. So that is a challenge for me personally with the kids being home, and we're doing a form of homeschooling right now. But I'm not able to be very involved in that. So I would really appreciate your prayers. That's difficult for me to have to stay away from the kids most of the time. And Michael's doing a great job handling all of that, but it's a challenge for me not to be able to be heavily involved right now, just with trying to not expose the rest of the family to whatever this is that I have. We are planning to call our family doctor tomorrow if I still have a fever. I don't feel horrible, but I don't feel great. So we thought it will have been 6 days of basically the same symptoms, no major changes, and it's better just to call and find out if there's something I should be doing that's different than what we're already doing. So there's no need for any undue concern. Just wanted to share that with you and ask if you all would pray that the Lord will quickly bring me back to full health, and that He'll give the family grace, as I'm not able to be heavily involved with cooking and homeschooling and all the normal home tasks right now. So the kids are doing their schooling from home right now. We've been receiving a lot of emails and communication from their teachers, and everyone's trying to get everything organized to pass on lessons and activity sheets and such by internet. So we're getting all of that in place. The kids think it's great. They're loving having a homeschool schedule, and that's a real joy for us to see that they are enjoying that. And we also wanted to share with you and ask you to pray with us, as the Lord's giving us very limited opportunities to be a witness for Him, because we have such limited contact with people now with home confinement, and people are only allowed to leave their house right now to go grocery shopping or go to work if they can't work from home. Lots of people are working from home now, or to get out for a little bit of physical exercise. Those are the main reasons that people are allowed to leave home. So we're not interacting a lot with people right now, but we have had some opportunities through email and text to speak of the Lord. And I had a couple of neat returns. I had emailed each of the kids' teachers to be sure that they had our valid email address. And at the end of each email, I mentioned how much we appreciate them and that we're praying that the Lord will strengthen them during this difficult time. And one of the teachers responded and thanked me for praying for her. So that alone is huge. Just most people don't even comment. They just act like they didn't read that or hear that. So that was a real blessing to see that she responded to that. And then the mom of one of Vivian's classmates and I have texted a little bit, because the girls are doing a project together and trying to manage that by email and phone calls right now. And we were setting up a phone call for them, and at the close of my text to her, I said something similar: may the Lord strengthen your family during this difficult time, or something along those lines. And when she wrote back, she actually said, we're doing very well. We thank God for that. And we hope that God will protect your family as well. So I have really very little background with her so far. We've had very limited contact. I don't know if there's Catholic background, if there's Christian background, but that was a real blessing to me to receive that response and to see that maybe we can follow up on that in the future. So just wanted to share that with you and ask you to be praying with us that the Lord will use these little encounters and this whole situation and every opportunity we have to speak of Him and His goodness and His faithfulness to care for us. So thank you for supporting us in prayer. Thank you for your interest in our ministry and in our family. We love you and we're thankful for you. And Lord willing, we will see you sometime in the summer months.